Yo ninjas, I'm Kaio and welcome to this new episode where I'm gonna try to build my breaking sets in 1 week. What are breaking sets? Basically in breaking, when you do a battle, a competition, a contest, and it's a one-on-one battle, for example, it works like that. One of the dancers or b-boys goes first, he do his round, then he finished after it could be 30 seconds or 1 minute or 40 seconds, something like that, and the other goes in and he do his round, and it goes for like 1 round maybe, or 2 rounds or 3 rounds, and then it works like a tournament. That means that one of them will win and will go to the next battle until the final. And usually in a one-on-one battle you do from 6 to 12 rounds in the whole tournament. So basically the sets are your rounds, but there are different approaches. For example, some b-boys, they just freestyle, so they don't really have sets, but they just go with the music and dance. Some other b-boys, they have sets from the beginning to the end. A set basically is like a choreography, because you planned everything that you have to do and you try to do it on the beat. And some other b-boys, they mix. For example, in a round, they have only one small set that is like 5 seconds or 10 seconds. And then the rest of the set, the other 20 seconds, I don't know, they are just freestyling. So in this video I wanna build my sets to start preparing myself for battles. Since usually in battles you can do around 10 sets, I'm gonna try to build 10 sets in 1 week. But I think it's gonna be hard, so even if I build only 6 or 7 or 8 would be cool actually. And with the time I would like to freestyle more and use less my sets, or maybe still using my sets, but by freestyling. First you have to build solid sets, and you also have to be very good in freestyle, and then you can mix them together. So day 1, my first idea was to go in my garage and directly try the sets. But I realized that I already have some very small and short sets, but I don't remember each of them. So right now I'm looking on my computer which sets do I already have in videos. I'm trying to edit them together and try to organize them mentally, kind of like a puzzle. I edit together the clips of my old sets, and then I will go to my garage and I will start figuring out if I can do them. Okay, now on my phone I have all the sets that I have to try, and now I have a rough idea on how to do them. Some sets are very long, I have to make them easier, so let's try it out with the first set. By trying the first set and by watching again the other sets, I just realized that my stamina is very bad at the moment. I'm not used to practice whole rounds, whole sets. So what I'm gonna try to do is to make them very short in this week. Then maybe later on, when I master these short sets, I will try to make them longer and add more skills. Damn! This set is even shorter than the others. I do it like that because the moves that I do in this set requires much power for me, and it's hard to make it longer. And if I have to do a battle with 3 rounds or 2 rounds, if I make it longer than that, then at the second round I will have no energy. So I prefer to do very short sets but clean, instead than doing longer sets but maybe messing up or losing my stamina. As I said previously, I will make them longer with the time when I get better. This set is a little bit longer than the others. I think it's the longest one. Actually, I wanted to make it even longer at the beginning. I can't breathe if I make it longer. My shoe is breaking. My shoe broke completely. You can see my fingers here and it's very uncomfortable, so I have to throw it away. Bye bye shoes. Thank you so much for everything you did for me. I think this is the worst set that I made until now. It's very sloppy. I don't like it, but for now it's like that. In future I'm gonna change it. So, my thoughts about this week. I made 8 sets, 1 set per day, except for one day where I made 2 sets instead than 1. I think the result is good, but I can improve these sets way more. I didn't use most of my power moves. Actually, I wanted to use my power moves, but I couldn't because I didn't have enough stamina. Actually, I can make more sets with the moves that I didn't use, but I prefer to make less sets, but with the time make them richer, when I will feel more comfortable doing these sets and when I will have more stamina. I didn't use many windmill variations. I didn't really use any power move combo actually. Also, I want to work more on my freezes and how I close the rounds, because the ending parts of the rounds are very similar to each other. Instead, I would like to close my rounds each time in a different way with a different freeze. Also, there are many other things that I want to improve in these sets, but in just 1 week, I think it's a good result for the moment. I will keep working on these sets and I will evolve them with the time. And I also want to make more sets. For the moment, there are 8, I think, yeah, 8. But I want to make more than 10 sets, probably. Around 12 or 13 would be the best. Let me know in the comments which one of these sets is your favorite, if the number 1, 2, 3, 4 until the 8. And if you have any other question, let me know also in the comments. And if you are interested, check out my merch. Links in the description. And see you later this week with a tutorial, and see you next week with other videos. Yo ninjas!